pizza. Well, you might want some comfort food today because we're finally heading into fall. Of course, along and over the higher terrain, it's looked like that with some beautiful colors. This one sent into Utah's Weather Authority Facebook group from Skyline Drive over the weekend. And fall will officially begin a little bit later today. That's when the autumnal equinox is going to take place. The sun will be directly over the equator, nearly direct light anyway, making for nearly equal amount of day and night all over the world. But from this point on in the northern hemisphere where we are, the nights are going to be longer than the days, and that'll be the case until the next equinox coming up in the spring. So we're transitioning now, and it's going to feel like it this morning with a few showers and thunderstorms that are still going over northern Utah. They're largely tapering off for the time being, most of those over the Bear River Range extending up toward Bear Lake. But later this morning, we'll get another disturbance sliding through that'll bring a chance of a little bit more wet weather. Temperature in Salt Lake City is 60 degrees currently. Most valleys are starting out in the 50s and 60s, even though it's cooler in Elko and Ely. We're hovering in the mid 40s, 72 right now in St. George. We'll have a cold front sliding through that'll knock the temperature down, bring a chance of some of those showers today. So temperature only climbs to 73 degrees in Salt Lake City. That puts us back down about 5 degrees below average for this time of year. So not even as warm as it was over the weekend. In fact, a lot of valleys today will be in the 70s. You only peak near 60 in Park City and Evanston, mid 80s in Moab, low 90s expected in St. George. It'll be sunny in southeast Utah. Farther north, you have a chance of some showers and thunderstorms during the middle of the day from about 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. But then later this evening, it looks like things will be winding down quite a bit. And second half of the week will be looking a lot better. So the first couple days of the season will be beautiful. Sunny in St. George and warming up into the mid 90s by Wednesday, but then dropping all the way down into the mid 80s heading into the weekend. And in Salt Lake City, it's going to be a cool start tomorrow. We'll drop into the low 50s, but then gradually warm up into the mid 80s by Thursday. And only a couple degrees cooler than that heading into the first weekend of fall.